Alright. I didn't do like a formal introduction, so I should do one. This is gonna be a Q&A. I should be talking much more about the gallery, and I will in a second. Okay, yeah, so I told everybody to like ask me questions, and I got some good questions, My name's Amina. I'm not gonna drop my government. I go by Amina Simone, which is my middle name. That's like my artist alias, Amina Simone. I do go to the University of Maryland. I'm a journalism major, and I want to double major in information science. I want to do like data analytics for investigative reporting. So like when the team is ready to spill that tea, the data is clear and concise and precise, and it's not skewed. So, you know, the general public has proof, and they can, you know, whatever, do what they want with the information. I started doing photography in 2014. At least that's when the oldest like photo that I have on my computer is from, when I first started editing pictures. And they're actually still pretty good. Like I would post them now. My mom, shouts out to her, mom. Anyways, but yeah, my mom got me my first DSLR in my junior year of high school. It was like April of a couple years ago. Yep, that's about right. April of a couple years ago. April of 2015. I'm gonna say that. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But right now I shoot with a Nikon D3300. That's the camera that I'm taking this film on right now. So I'm really chill. Like I'm chilling now. Outfit of the day is very chill. My look is chill. No, I mean once I like have a project and once I have work to do, no games. I'm not playing. I work really hard, and I'm gonna give you my best. Like why BS it? That's not what life's about. But you know, as much as I play, as much as I work hard, I also play just as hard. So don't get it twisted. I am fun. My friends don't tell me I'm fun. Gotta pull up the questions. Yikes. Okay, so one question you guys asked was what was my first camera. My first camera was a Canon SX520. It was a regular camera. It was like a point and shoot, but it had like a 32x zoom on it. So I mean, it still took really good pictures. Like I'll put some over there or over here. The camera still takes great pictures, long story short. Like I said before, now I shoot with the Nikon D3300, and it's a great camera. Yeah, I switched from Canon to Nikon. I like the Nikon interface better on the DSLRs. I don't know. I just don't like.
What y'all doing?
Hey, oh my god. Okay, anyways, let me start over. I switched from Canon to Nikon. On the DSLRs, I don't like the Canon interface. Okay, so do I have a studio? Nah. Since I'm in school now, I don't really have space to build one. Like I built one in the basement. I could rent one out in DC. They're probably like way cheaper because there should be more of them since DC's like creative and artsy. But yeah, in my basement, before I went off to school, I had one, and what I did was I did like makeshift one, and I purchased paper from like BH Photo and Video, and they sent that from New York, and the paper's like super long, and I would pin it up to the top of our ceiling, roll it out, and then set up like 3-point lighting. But then later on I got like an actual stand for my backdrops. What kind of lenses do I have? Let me get them. Well, I can't show you the one that's on the camera right now. Okay, so this is a standard lens, 18 to 55. Sorry, my hand is a little shaky, but yeah, this is a 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I'm not sure what the aperture on it is, but I know it's not as wide as the 50 millimeter lens that I have on it right now. I like this lens for when I'm out and I need to be able to get a variety of shots and I don't know what I'm gonna look for. I use this if I'm at like a party, not a party, but like a bigger event. So like when I did pictures for BSU and it's like the GBMs and stuff like that, that's when I'll normally use this lens. So yeah. Fanny pack, you should buy one. If you're a photographer, always on the go, always on the move. It helps since I photographed for the newspaper at my school. So get a fanny pack. Do I have a flash? Yes, I have a flash. I don't like using the flash. I bought one because I know I need to learn how to use it, but I think karma's coming to get me because it's starting to low-key not work. What do I use to edit my photos? I use Adobe Lightroom. Lightroom is the best. I like Lightroom because you can do batch edits. I don't use Photoshop because my computer's a little slow. And second of all, that's just a whole nother program for a whole nother day, a whole nother project, you know. So I don't use Photoshop to do. I use Photoshop to do like flyers and stuff, but not to edit my photos as much because Lightroom's built for that. If you're a fellow Terp, take this hint. Google Terpware and get all that free software because you'll need it and it's free. Why not use it? You get the whole Adobe Creative Cloud. So it's like Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere, which is what I'm finna edit this video with, and a bunch of other stuff too that I don't even know what I would use it for, but I'm gonna use it at some point. And then I think once you graduate, you can get it for a discount. So let's talk about my business. My photography business, of course. So when did I decide to start charging? I don't remember what my first paid photo shoot was, but originally I was charging $15 an hour and people will only be here like an hour and a half, and I'm just like, that's not gonna cut it for me. So then I realized I was like really underselling my work and underselling the field of photography, and I still do now. My prices are going up. They're going up. But I still do now considering people charge like $150 for like a 30-minute photo shoot, and I'm just here like, but you know, whatever. That's for another day. But yeah, once I started getting requests for me to do like senior portraits and birthday photo shoots. I did a graduation photo shoot with my friend Sienna. I'm gonna insert a picture right here. Those were really fun. That was when I first got my camera. But yeah, once I started doing stuff like that, that's when I realized, okay, this is taking up a lot of my time because I take a lot of time to edit photos because I want them to come up the right way. So yeah, that's when I started charging and stuff like that, and I've been charging since. Last year it was like a big year for me because everybody who I knew was a senior that, oh, I need senior photos, da, da, da. So yeah. What type of clients do I get? I mostly get people my age. Where did LUNEXVII come from? What does it mean? So it's an acronym, and I'll like list it here, what each letter of the acronym stands for, so you can read that. I don't need to read it to you. But yeah, I just chose those words because I feel like it really, I mean, they represent who I am. I'm a lit person, but it just, I don't know, it represents what I kind of want my work to be. I want it to be timeless. I want it to have a certain look, aura, a feel to it. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm shooting for. The XVII is the number 17, and that's when, that's how old I was when I came up with the name, like the title of it. More questions. If you guys think of more questions while you're watching this video, drop them in the comments, email me, hit me up, you know. But so yeah, so in terms of my work, what is my work about? What is my artist statement? I actually have to have an artist statement for the gallery, so I've been kind of working on crafting that, getting that together. But pretty much my motto is on my website is I'm here to capture you in your most powerful moments. And what that just means, I know it sounds very cliche, but like I always have to photograph, they're not always important, but I mean there's semi-important parts, whether it's like people's birthdays or they're graduating or, you know, for their senior year. Like those are kind of big deals, baby showers, like those are kind of important things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best because like I said before, I work hard. So I'm going to do my best to make this the most memorable moment of your life. I want you to be happy. I want to be happy. Like I want this to be great for you. And I also want to be able to capture the things that you didn't even know were like in yourself. Ooh, you like that? You like that? Go ahead, click that like button. But no, for real, like all jokes aside, I've noticed that, you know, when I show somebody a photo of themselves, like when we start a photo shoot, people are very nervous. But then I show them the first couple photos, I'm like, okay, you looking good, you looking good. They're like, oh my God, look, I am looking good. And it's kind of like that aha moment that, that really just brings out whatever it is in them and just makes it look good. So, you know, that's really what I'm here to do. What do you shoot in your free time? I do portraiture. I'm not really a fan of architecture shots or building shots or nature. I like nature. I like being outside when it's warm. And I like putting people outside when it's warm. But I don't care to shoot grass or flowers. But yeah, I really love to plan the photo shoot. So I love Pinterest, making mood boards, picking out outfits, thinking about locations. And I'm so glad I'm in like the DMV area because DC and then they're like nicer parts of Maryland, and the campus, like Maryland's campus is very nice. But yeah, like I just love shooting people. It's like really fascinating for me. And like I said before, to see them see something that, you know, they might not have seen themselves originally before I took the photo, before I pointed it out to them, that's what I like to see. So what are my goals for 2018? What are my goals for the photography world? Oh, okay. All right. My goals for 2018, I definitely want to update my website. I just wish I could be more, like I have more time to be more consistent with what I put on my website and update it. I want to be able to shoot more often. Oh, I have an upcoming project, Resistance. I'm going to put that in the description box if you want to sign up. It's really for people in the DMV area because that's where I am, and I want to be done by the springtime, or like have all the photo shoots done by the spring. But if you're not in the DMV, because I know there are some Connecticut heads who want to do it with me, I'm gonna like work out a schedule to figure out when I can do those photos and how I'm gonna incorporate them in the project. So if you're another creative, if you're another photographer, hit me up. Visual artist, makeup artist, hair stylist, girl. If you do hair, if you do makeup, please hit me up. Please. I'm ready to win with you. We can win together, you know? That's what I'm ready to do. And I need to get a printed portfolio. I know I have to start somewhere, but I want to get more stuff. But then I'm also like, but girl, you need to start somewhere. So I'm going to do that. I just have to figure out how I want to do it, because I have all these I have a bunch of pins on Pinterest of like different designs that I can do and setups. Oh, goals for the photography world. Wow, this is a good question. I really wish there were more black girls. Like, we are really out here, but I feel like, not to get political, you know what, if I get political, oh well, because I'm about to spill this tea. My thing is just that I believe, you know, often black girls are told that to be considered successful, you have to work in something like I don't like that. Shouldn't have to be the case. And for me as a journalist, I mean, it's not the most creative field. It's not out there. However, it's not your traditional field that, you know, I could definitely not make money. When I come out of college, I might not get hired anywhere. It's such a subjective career. But I wish there was like more leadership by other black women in this field. That would be like my goal. Like, I really want to be able to like reach out to young girls, mentor them. Look, I'm gonna get my weight up first. I'm gonna get my skills up, my clout. I'm gonna get all that up. But I feel like there's something I could teach people. I could teach a little some, you know, and they could take away with that and they could run with it. They have the time. Little kids have the time. If you give them something to do, they will find the time and they will get their resources and go get on their little iPhone 10s and go look it up. So if I just give them if I give them an inch, they will run the mile, run the marathon. So that's what I want to do. These are regular questions. Okay, so somebody asked me what my favorite song is. I don't have a favorite song, okay? This is not, I can't do this. This is stressful for me. I don't have a favorite song. But I give you like my top 4. So my first, they're not in any particular order. So like my first one I would say, because I do like jazz, would be Misunderstanding by Kamasi Washington. Ooh, check that pronunciation. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but yeah, I love his music. Great guy. I like Chanel by Frank Ocean, as well as Biking by Frank Ocean. Somebody put me onto that. Anything by Kendrick Lamar, go ahead and just play it because I'll probably like it. And I like Tyler the Creator too. My favorite song is with him and Lil Wayne and Kanye West, Smuckers. It's a good song. Great production. What's your favorite food? Okay. I don't miss meals. I eat everything. I love it all. If it's good, I'm gonna eat it. I don't really discriminate going into it. I don't discriminate. I don't like carrots. I don't like peas. My favorite cereal: Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Krispies. You know, but those are definitely my top my top cereals. I can give you favorite cereal now. That's easy. What's my favorite hairstyle? Okay. I like these 2 braids, but I cut my hair in the spring, so I can't really catch the back. My hair, as much as I like my hair snatched, I can't snatch the back myself. So I like have to appropriate the style and do it like this. So that's really my favorite because it's so low maintenance. I like wearing I always have a puff in. You always see me with the puff. I like wearing the puff because it makes me look a lot taller because I'm only 5 feet. I'm only like 5 foot. I'm 5 feet tall. I'm not. I was gonna say 5'1", but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But recently, my new style that I've tried are finger coils. They're cute. They're low maintenance. They last forever. I just have to make sure they don't dread up because my hair will dread. And let's see. Last question. Where's your highlighter from? Oh. It's an eyeshadow from Forever 21, if we're gonna be honest here. That's what I wear. One day I was like, you know what? I really want a bomb highlight because everybody at Maryland, hold on. When I pulled up to Maryland, they did not tell me that everybody's makeup game and weave game was so strong. Like, I don't feel like I need to wear a weave because I don't have the time or the money to put into that. I'd rather spend my money on something else. I was not told that the highlight contour game was that strong. And I felt I was taken aback. But what I really like to do mostly that I'm getting into now is wearing lashes. That's about it. That's me. I feel like I didn't cover nearly as much as I wanted to with photography, but this was a good start. So if you guys come up with more questions, which you should, because, you know, I'd really love to answer them. That would really be great. So yeah, any more questions about photography about me? I'm hip.